This is one of the easiest Town Hall 14 attack strategies for 3 stars, featuring a Super Archer Blimp and mass Super Barbarians with heroes to smash any base. So let's help you go from a noob to a pro using the Super Barch attack. Let's start with the key objectives for the Super Barch on any base. The main threats to your army, considering this is just heroes right after your Super Archer Blimp, is any key defenses. This includes, but not limited to, the Town Hall, Eagle Artillery, Inferno Towers, and the Scatter Shots. Alongside those key defenses, you want to try and clear a large area, typically the core of the base. Regardless if it's an anti-2 or a teaser base, you want to try and get as much of the base down as you can, while also removing some very big key defenses. So if you do miss out on an Inferno, or the Eagle Artillery, or even the Town Hall, you can still use your heroes to go towards it, since you want to just mainly clear the core of the base. Your heroes are going to walk around that perimeter, so the core is where you're going to get the most amount of value and getting as many of those key defenses down. Unlike any other army, the Super Barbarians don't really have a key thing to go in for. You're just really using them to clear out a lot of structures, and it really makes it easy since they're practically your cleanup and funneling troop at the same time. But it also makes it easy and gives you time to subscribe and ring the bell. Now, since this army uses the Super Archer Blimp, it's only going to use the Battle Blimp as its best in slot siege machine. However, there have been a lot of changes that happened to Siege Machine in the recent update. With the June 2023 update, the Siege Machines, including the Battle Blimp, will deploy troops faster, meaning that the place you drop your blimp is incredibly important. So focus in on landing on structures. This will allow you to avoid baits such as the 2 small bombs and 1 giant bomb, but with the exception being of the bomb tower since it has death damage. But it still will not kill your super archers, you just have to be careful of traps being around the perimeter. However, if you still feel like it is too risky to send in a Super Archer Blimp with scout troops, you can always take 2 Super Archers and 1 Apprentice Warden. This will actually allow them to survive 1 giant bomb and 2 small bombs, which is incredibly good, and it will allow you to feel a bit more comfortable since the Super Archers will still be the one being cloned. Outside of that, the angle of where you send your Battle Blimp is very crucial. You need to make sure that you're lining it up between the Town Hall and where you want to send the blimp in, so you know where exactly you want to pop the blimp, so your Super Archers could more than easily get the value that you want. That will allow you to visualize and focus on where you're dropping your battle. So with all of that said and a lot of testing later, this is the most consistent army comp for the Super Barch, containing the Super Archer Blimp, Super Barbarians, and support troops for your heroes to smash any base, which gives you time to support me using my creator code, CodeCorrupt. Jumping into step 1, it's going to be time to start your Super Archer Blimp. You mainly want to start this off by using 5 to 6 balloons with the Grand Warden and the Battle Blimp. This will delay the blimp just enough so you can use the Grand Warden ability and allow yourself to get all the way towards the core of the base. Just before you pop the Battle Blimp, use an invisibility, wait 4 seconds, use another invisibility, and then use your 2 clone spells and a rage. Start timing your invisibility spells every 4 seconds. A neat trick to make sure that you're using it just before your previous invisibility spell wears off. So if you see the defenses immediately retarget onto your Super Archers is when you need to place in another one quickly. This should allow you to get a massive amount of value and get a ton from the core of the base. This will pretty much net you the value that you need for a 3-star with the Super Barbarians and the heroes. From there, it is all about your Super Barbarians and your heroes. Choose a direction that you want to enter into, such as going in for the Eagle Artillery if it's still up, or going in for other more important key defenses. Using 1 to 2 Super Barbarians will allow you to remove them since you are limited to the amount of Super Barbarians that you're taking, but they're just really good for cleanup and funneling, so that's really, really good. You've also got support troops. Your heroes can't do it alone, so you've also got the use of the Ice Golem, the Electro Titan, and even the new Apprentice Warden that buffs them all. Making sure to get through major key defenses such as the Infernos, which are going to do a lot of damage to them if left ignored, and just bringing in the Electro Titan will help deal with those smaller skeletons. Alongside this, you want to make sure that as you're moving around, you want to use the super wall breakers to open up compartments to keep them moving through. So you will have to be patient, but making sure to wait for certain buildings to go down in certain compartments will allow you to open up walls and go deeper into the base with your heroes. So that is one of the biggest mistakes that you're going to make, is spamming in your wall breakers. Take your time with them, be patient so they're opening up walls that you need. Other than that, you want to just really use your back-end Royal Champion to clear out remaining structures. This is really good at making sure to remove stuff such as multi-target Infernos, and in case she's going in for a single target Inferno, she is able to weaken a lot of those defensive structures, and the Super Barbarians are just really good for cleanup. They're going to be able to break through and easily help your attack get a 3-star no matter the base design. This strategy is incredibly easy, so if you need more examples, check this one out. This army is by far incredibly easy and worth trying out and practicing if you're not comfortable with it yet. If you are looking for more armies to use at Town Hall 14, check out my Town Hall 14 attack strategy tier list and I will see you there.